Chapter 4. Captured. The ninjas pulled their iron bands off of their hands. The bands had spiky claws on them. "That's how they climbed the tree," Annie whispered to Jack. The ninjas stared back at Jack and Annie with dark, piercing eyes. The rest of their faces were covered with scarves. Jack felt frozen under their stares. Annie wasn't frozen, though. She stepped right up to them. "Hi," she said. The ninjas didn't say hi back. They didn't move at all. They were as still as Jack. We're trying to help our friend Morgan," said Annie. She held up Morgan's note. The tall ninja took the note from her and gave it to the short ninja. The two ninjas stared at each other, and then they looked back at Jack and Annie. Finally, the short ninja nodded once and put the note in the pocket of her shirt. Can you help us?" said Annie. Neither ninja spoke. Jack wished he could see their faces. He couldn't tell what they were thinking. The short ninja tossed the rope ladder back out of the treehouse. The tall one pointed down the ladder, and then he pointed at Jack and Annie. Uh-oh, thought Jack. We're being captured." "Us? Go with you?" said Annie. The ninja nodded. "Oh boy," said Annie. "Oh boy, was she nuts?" wondered Jack. The short ninja darted down the ladder. He went hand over hand. His feet didn't even touch the rungs of the ladder. The tall one did the same, and Jack gasped. The ninjas moved very fast. They were like spiders dropping from the webs. "Wow," said Annie. "Now's our chance to leave," said Jack. "Quick!" And he looked around the treehouse again. Where was that Pennsylvania book? "Let's go with them, Jack," said Annie. No, this is not a game," said Jack. "But I think they know something about Morgan," said Annie. She started down the ladder. "Come back," said Jack, but it was too late. Jack sighed. "Why does this always happen?" he said to himself. "Come on, Jack," came Annie's voice from below. Jack put his notebook and the ninja book into his backpack. He pushed his glasses into place and he started down the rope ladder. Jack joined Annie and the ninjas on the ground. The sun had fallen behind the hills, and the sky was streaked with red and gold. The mouse peeked out of Annie's sweatshirt pouch. "Don't be scared, Peanut," Annie whispered. "I'll take care of you." Great, thought Jack, but who's going to take care of us? The short ninja held Jack's arm in one hand and Annie in the other, and he led them through the twilight. The tall ninja walked behind them. "So, where are we going?" Jack asked. The ninja stopped near the rushing water of the wide stream. The water roared down the hillside. The short ninja looked at Jack and Annie, and then he let go of his arms. Then he pushed them towards the stream. "You want us to cross it?" shouted Annie. Then the ninja nodded. And then he and the short ninja stepped into the wild stream. They started wading across. "Let's go run back to the treehouse," said Jack. "No, we have to follow them," said Annie, "for Morgan's sake." Jack took a deep breath. She was right. Annie grabbed Jack's hand. Together they stepped into the water. "Yikes!" They both screamed and they jumped out. It was the coldest water Jack had ever felt. It was colder than ice. It was so cold that it felt like fire. "I can't go back in," Annie shivered. "Me neither," said Jack. "I'll have a heart attack." The ninjas looked at Jack and Annie, and then they turned around and they came back. Oh boy. The tall ninja grabbed Jack. "Help!" Jack cried, but the ninja lifted Jack high into the air and put him on his shoulder. The short ninja put Annie on his shoulder. Then the two ninjas stepped into the stream again. The icy, wild water swirled around them. It went up to the short ninja's waist. But the ninja, they moved through the stream as calmly as two sailing ships.